Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Ascendant. Welcome to Reigning Tarot. For those who are new to my channel, welcome. If something doesn't resonate with you during the reading, don't sweat it. It wasn't meant for you at that moment. Let it go to the universe. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share. It truly does help the channel grow. For those returning, thank you for all your support. I truly do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share. So Virgo, I've already blessed and purified the cards. So we'll do a quick prayer and then we'll get right into your reading. If there's a question that you need answering, I'll answer that at the end of the reading. I drew a card from the Angel Answers. So Virgo, we'll get it. Let's do a prayer here quick and then we'll start. So God, Goddesses, Universe, help me to be of service to Virgo. Help me share with them thoughts and ideas that will make them happy, healed, and the best version of themselves. And so it is. Okay, Virgo, I drew a card from your energy oracle. You get an overall energy, and you receive the number 31 door to value, and that's in reverse. So this card reverse signifies a partial or perhaps even potentially complete closing of the door. The hope for a new opportunity where money or career is concerned may be delayed or possibly even derailed. Don't be disheartened, however. This card reverse reminds you not to put all your eggs in one basket. So diversify your interests and your efforts and let your intuition guide you to the next open doorway. In the meantime, Virgo, open your heart and your mind to the other sources of value in your life. Money is a commodity, but so are time, tranquility, and love. So choose to open the doors of these wonderful experiences yourself and find the real value there. So for an affirmation, my life is opening to endless possibilities of prosperity. The river of abundance flows freely through my door, bringing me unlimited wealth. And so it is. Okay, Virgo, I also drew one from your divine guidance. Okay. And you received the number 20 card. Okay. So your friends and loved ones who have crossed over want you to know that they are with you at this time, Virgo. They are wrapping their loving energy around you and ask you to feel peace and serenity within your heart and mind about their passing. They are living and enjoying the other side and deeply desire for you to feel peaceful within this world. They ask that you surrender any painful emotions you are holding on to and allow their loving presence to flow within your heart, bringing forth peace and serenity. So feel their loving energy and joyfully live the gift of life here on earth. And so it is. Okay, Virgo, I also drew one from, I'm sorry, I didn't have a drink there, from your guardian angels. So I'll just throw those over to the side for now. And you received the Angel of Challenges, okay, and that's the number 4 card. So Virgo, you received this card because your Angel of Challenges is aware of your current situation. So you may be presented with a challenge that will make you question your life's journey and at times your reason for being on this earth. So your angel is here to assist you in understanding why you're being challenged. What you may see as disheartening challenge could be in fact a great gift in disguise. So always remember that after every negative experience, there is always a positive one to follow. Your angel is by your side to help you find a way through your current challenge and to show you that there is always a way forward, Virgo. So there is a saying that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So trust in your angel and you will discover that no matter how hard things get, you will get through this, Virgo. You may even unleash an inner strength within yourself that you didn't even know you possessed. So during this time of challenge, call in your angel and ask him to guide and assist you with making the best decision to resolve your current challenge. By calling in your angel in a surrendering surrendering the challenge, you will be surprised by the love, guidance, and support that he will share with you in your time of need there, Virgo. So remember, no challenge is too great for you to overcome. Simply call in your angel and he will take care of the rest. So for an affirmation, I have all the strength and determination I need to overcome the challenges I am being presented with at this moment. So it is. So Virgo, the challenges you're currently experiencing will only make you stronger in the end, right? Because we're all here to learn lessons, and it's just getting through those lessons, right? There's always light at the end of the tunnel, and you will get through this. Okay, Virgo. So we're doing a 5-card spread, and for the reading, I'm using your Psychic Tarot of the Heart, and then for clarifiers, your Animal Spirit Guides. So the first position in the 5-card spread is your current situation, and you receive the number 19 Shine. Okay, so this card symbolizes the positive and powerful energy that now surrounds you, Virgo. By embracing this energy, you can improve current relationships and draw new ones to you. So see yourself in a glowing orb of brilliant golden light. Believe in the power of this light to infuse your relationships with enthusiasm, life, and greater love and understanding. See it moving outward, surrounding all the people you know and filling them with joy and hope. Visualization can be quite powerful, so use it to magnetize and attract what you want in your life there, Virgo. So it's also time for you to let go, let your own light shine there, Virgo. You're an amazing being. You're magnificent. So realizing and believing this is the key to unlocking your personal potential. Be confident in your dealings with others and use your talents to point relationships in a positive, empowering direction, Virgo. Letting your own light shine will act as a beacon to attract others to you, people of like-minded and similar vibration. So it will also encourage others to let their own light shine as well there, Virgo. So harness the amazing energy surrounding you and shining from within you. Use this energy to break through any obstructions that stand in the way of complete happiness. Know that you deserve the best, and people are attracted to you when you are joyful, enthusiastic, and confident. So radiate these qualities into the world, Virgo, and see what beautiful things you attract. So for an affirmation, you can say this with me if you like. I shine my light out into the world and joyfully attract all that I desire. And so it is. And in traditional tarot, this is like the sun card there, Virgo. Sorry, it's just really dry in here. It's got the sniffles here. Okay, so for clarifier on for your current situation for the shine card, you receive the polar bear. And it says, stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to the outcome. So when you express yourself from your heart and from a place of power, it's an unbeatable combination there, Virgo. You don't need to growl or bully, nor do you need to fade into the background and deny yourself the opportunity to directly affect the situation. By showing up and being completely present, even when you're simply listening, you're a force to be reckoned with there, Virgo. So ask for what you want and see what happens. Don't get worked up about how it turns out. You may or may not want to get what you want, but at least your chances are much better if you did not ask. So as for setting boundaries with others, such as saying no to requests or demands, when you do so, they may respect those boundaries or try to test them. If they do test the limits you set, stand your ground, be clear, and don't apologize. Approach the situation with the purity and innocence of a child and the focus and intensity of a true warrior, one who does not speak or act from anger, but from a place of true dignity. Know that when you do so, you have nothing to fear there, Virgo. Okay? So for your second position in the 5-card spread is your desires there, Virgo. And you received the Observe card, and that's the number 12. Okay, so a new understanding around matters of the heart is waiting to be revealed to you. Be still and observant, Virgo. Now is not the time to take action. Instead, take a step back and wait. Reflect upon the relationship or the issue. What is really happening? So release the need or desire to direct the relationship and simply go with the course of events. When you surrender to the experience, you'll learn a great deal and ultimately get what you truly need. Sometimes it's in releasing that we discover what we really need, as opposed to what we think we need. So trust the process, have faith in the journey, and let go of the outcome. Although forward progress may appear to be slow, now is the time for patience there, Virgo. All things come in the appropriate time and cycle. Progress progress in improving a current relationship or finding a new relationship will happen when the time and energies are right. When you're open and receptive to the needed change, it will happen. During this process of simply observing, you can also gain a new perspective on your situation. So how might you think differently about it? Look at your relationship through the eyes of an impartial stranger. What insights might that stranger offer you? So listen to the observation with an open mind and heart. By taking a fresh look, you'll bring in new energies and awareness to the transformation. So for an affirmation, I now take a step back and observe my situations in a new light. And so it is. And in the traditional tarot, this is like the hangman. Okay, Virgo? So, we all have, the divine always has a plan for us. And, sometimes things, we want things to happen a lot quicker than they do. And, and it's obviously, it's just taking a step back and knowing that whatever you're going through is supposed to happen. It's your divine plan. And, like there's always light at the end of the tunnel there, and the outcome will come out, but just maybe not in the timely fashion that you'd like to, right? So it's just keep it open, have some faith, and keep an open heart, and treat other people with respect, and like treat people how you'd want to be treated, and you'll be amazed what happens there, Virgo. Right? Get up in the morning and you'll ask for a little bit of guidance, say a little prayer, and then at night, give a little bit of thanks and some gratitude, and you'll be amazed what happens there, Virgo. And it's all about having faith, right? Okay, so for a clarifier for your desires there, Virgo, you receive the cat, and it says it's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over dependency on others. So it's so easy to slip into a comfortable dependency with anything or anyone, from simple dependencies that can be healthy and restorative, such as daily exercise, to destructive and hardcore dependencies, such as an addiction. You may find yourself so totally hooked on another person that you lose yourself, always turning to that individual to either make decisions for you or to validate your own. This can apply to organizations and institutions as well. So those dependencies that you're most familiar with are most likely born out of habit rather than conscious choice. So to make truly autonomous decisions, don't get caught up in the polarities of being dependent or independent. Instead, make choices from a place where you maintain your own authority and power and accept 100% responsibility for those choices and their consequences. So now is the time to review the people and things upon which you are excessively and habitually dependent. Step back from them and identify the areas where you need to make some adjustments and act accordingly there, Virgo. Practice setting boundaries, asking for what you want, and making decisions based on your own eternal authority and autonomy there, Virgo. Okay. So for your third position in the 5-card spread is your helpful messages there, Virgo. Okay. And you received the dedicated effort, and that is number 8. Okay, so creating and maintaining satisfying relationships takes effort and diligence there, Virgo. You've shown that you have what it takes and that you're dedicated. Through your life's experiences, you've learned some valuable interpersonal skills. Use these tools to continue to nurture your relationships with family, friends, and your partner. It's easy to lose focus, especially when situations become difficult. However, you have the integrity and the discipline to continue to work at improving your relationships with others. Your efforts will be rewarded, Virgo. So this is a good time to learn more about the people you're currently in a relationship with. The more you understand a person's beliefs, the easier it is to comprehend the motives behind his or her actions. The greater understanding will go far in fostering better communication. So learning new communication skills will also be useful at this time. You have what it takes to sustain positive, loving, and supportive relationships. So keep up the good work there, Virgo. Okay. So for a clarifier for your helpful messages there, Virgo, you received the grouse, and it says express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. Okay. And that's the grouse. So your first experience of life in a physical body was with the rhythm and movement, the vibrations of your mother's heartbeat and her voice, the pulsing of her breathing, and the fluid movement of the placenta seed that enveloped you. You would flow with the harmony or disharmony of her moods and movements. If you've ever tried drumming or any percussion, dancing, or the two together, you know that they touch some very deep and ancient within us, something tribal, a deep chord of being where spirit and body coincide. So rhythm and movement draw out sensual expression and merge with this sensuous world around you. So by allowing yourself to surrender to the pulse of whatever rhythm is guiding you, Virgo, you connect more completely to your body. When you engage in some form of rhythmic dance or on a regular basis, you feel more relaxed and in the flow of life. So doing so can also create and tap into the sensations you felt in the womb, revisiting that place of no thought where the movement moves you effortlessly there, Virgo. So cut loose and enjoy yourself. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain, Virgo. Okay? So for your fourth position in the five-card spread is your challenges there, Virgo, of the situation. And you received the number 2 card, and that's coming together. Okay? So this is a card of partnership and harmony. It suggests a new romance or a deepening of an existing one. You may find that a current relationship blossoms into something more, or an exciting new love steps into your life. When this card appears, it often signifies taking love to the next level. It is time for you to make a greater commitment to any of your relationships. Perhaps you'll find that a partner is now ready to commit more fully to the relationship. Marriage or a union of some kind may be on the horizon there, Virgo. So this is also a card of healing, of people coming together in a spirit of love and forgiveness. Are you involved in any relationships where misunderstanding or disputes have placed distance between you? Perhaps it's time to bring harmony back to those relationships by calling a truce and starting all over again there, Virgo. Okay? So for clarifier for your challenges there, Virgo, you received the camel, and it says, trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. So sometimes it feels like you're journeying across a vast, lifeless desert that stretches beyond the horizon with no end in sight. Trapezing across this seemingly barren landscape before you. Your thirst for comfort and solace during these times can most readily be satisfied by looking into your inner resources. All the experiences you've had in your lifetime, the challenges you've successfully faced, and the wealth and knowledge you've accumulated can be called on not only to cope with any type of adversity that presents itself, but to help move you forward with courage and determination. So first identify where you want to go and then proceed slowly, steadily, and deliberately towards that objective, Virgo. As you're moving along, cast away your fears, doubts, and hesitations whenever they arise, letting the four winds lift them up to the sun and to be burned away. Use your mind and heart and know that all is well and that you're protected at all times. Call upon those helping spirits who have assisted you up until this point in your journey. You have what it takes and you will get through this, Virgo. Okay? So finally, but not least there, Virgo, for your fifth position in the five-card spread is your outcome of the situation. You received daydreams and decisions, and that is the number 7 card. So when this card appears, it often means that there's a certain amount of confusion and uncertainty regarding your love life. What is it that you really desire? Would you like to change, or what would you like to change or attract? You have many options in front of you if you only see them. Do some daydreaming about possible futures. Have fun. It's through your fantasies and imagination that you transform your desires into reality, Virgo. So once you sorted out your options and played around with the possibilities, it's time for action. While it's pleasant to daydream, staying in a fantasy land is not wise. Take your time, but eventually decisions will have to be made in order for you to move forward. So reflect on your wishes, decide which feels right, and choose a course of action. You'll feel powerful for having made the decision and will be on your way to manifesting change there, Virgo. Okay? So finally, for a clarifier for the outcome for daydreams and decisions, you received the Seagull card, and it says, now is the time for deep emotional healing. So the emotional sea that's hovering just below your consciousness is a well of feelings that needs to be acknowledged and expressed. Expressing emotions doesn't mean indulging in them compulsively or creating drama around them. If there are tears, let them simply be tears and allow them to flow. Cry or laugh as much as you need to. Explore these feelings by sharing them with someone you trust or write about them in a journal, paying particularly attention to the sensations in your body. These sensations are clues to the layers of emotion that are just below the surface of your awareness. By either talking or writing them down, you bring them into your awareness, find relief, and create an opportunity to release them, Virgo. Okay? So don't let this be a theatrical exercise, one where you act or try to force yourself to feel something you're not. Make sure that you include a good dose of humor from time to time, particularly if you're dealing with darker and scarier emotions. It's not necessary to cleanse the emotional and psychic scars that remain from earlier experiences too frequently, but now is the time to do so. Should you find yourself starting to get lost in the whirlpool of traumatic memory, change the scenery by physically moving or intentionally distracting yourself in some way. It isn't necessary to cure yourself of the feelings associated with these memories all in one setting. Instead, simply relieve some of the pressure that lurks below the surface there, Virgo. Okay? So that's it for your reading there, Virgo. Like I said in the beginning, if you had a question that needed to be answered, I'd answer it with you. I drew a card from your angel answers. Okay. And the answer to your question is peaceful resolution. Okay. So the challenges you're inquiring about are going to come to an end. Conflict will cease and soon be replaced with harmony. There will be a sense of peace shared by all, even if some only agree to disagree. Disagreements will be resolved in your favor. This includes struggles with employers, legal battles, arbitration, and even strife among family or friends. So before giving an understanding with those who may have been in error, allow peace to come with grace and dignity for everyone involved there, Virgo. Okay? And so it is. So finally, but not least, I drew one from your Lightworker Oracle there, Virgo. Okay. And you received Divine Talents, and that is the number 39 card. So you're a talented soul, Virgo. Over many lifetimes, you have developed your spiritual abilities to channel higher awareness, attracting healing energy and radiant light to uplift the consciousness of those around you. Your divine talents are many and uniquely expressed through you. Your talents do not have to resemble those of another to have their own inestimable value. Do not be afraid to use them, Virgo. So divine talents are a way in which the universe reminds us of what we are here to do. Divine talents are unlimited. They include the ability to channel spiritual guidance and healing energy, to perceive clairvoyant, and be psychic and empathetic. Other spiritual talents are the ability to release earthbound spirits, earth healing techniques such as working with energy grids, as well as healing ability with crystals, and the many and varied technologies of light. So there are other spiritual talents too, Virgo. These include writing, performing, sound healing, dancing to awaken awareness, creative art, photography, or divinely inspired tools and jewelry. Cooking food that heals the body and spirit is a spiritual talent, as are the abilities to bring people together, to offer comforting and inspiring words at the right time, to help others overcome fear and feel more at peace in moments of importance, and more. So you could use your divine talents in your career as a healer, in your work in the corporate world, or in your stay-at-home role as a parent, helping to raise more conscious, secure, and empowered children in a world that is in desperate need of strong, spiritually grounded leaders for your future. You can use your own talents to create a vocation that truly inspires you and brings your light to the world. You can use them in the line of the grocery store. The point is that you use them, Virgo. So this oracle comes to you with a message. You have spiritual talents, some of which have been developed in other lifetimes and will simply and suddenly spring back to your life as if from out of the blue this lifetime. Others need a little more attention, patience, and effort to be brought into life in this world. There is particularly the case for you at this time. If you have, so sometimes there is a fear in sharing talent. You may have have a subconscious or a very conscious past life recollection that involves shame, isolation, or ridicule, fear, or even torture or death as a response to your sharing your talents for healing and helping others. Maybe you fear your spiritual talents will not allow you to meet your material needs, or that others will reject or deny your talent, even if you know it to be authentic and helpful. Or perhaps you need to acknowledge your talents yourself. Believe in yourself and your abilities and in your capacity to use those talents in a constructive, healing way. Keep developing your talents until your own unique expression comes to life. Do not give up in the early and possibly awkward stages, dismissing your abilities as less than those of another. Trust that there is something very, very real and worthwhile in you. Do not dismiss or diminish your potential. Treat yourself as an investment worthy of development. Give yourself a chance, enough time and attention and practice to discover what you are really capable of. The universe knows soon you shall too, there, Virgo. So this oracle also wants to remind you to do what makes you happy, to chase your sacred bliss and express yourself in the world via the unique and special abilities that the divine has bestowed upon you. When you follow what you love, you are on your life hand, and you shall succeed, beloved one. Okay? So, for an invocation, all loving universe, teach me to realize and trust in my divinely given talents. I ask for your unconditionally loving assistance in releasing any block or obstacles to the full development and joyful expression of my spiritual gifts in the world. Help me find the courage and boldness within that I need to believe in myself and be completely empowered to make my loving contribution to the world. Through my own free will and divine meaningful grace, so be it, and so it is. Okay, Virgo, so that's it for your reading. Check out what kind of numbers we got here. And yeah, so if, like I said in the beginning, if something didn't resonate with you, don't sweat it. It wasn't meant for you at that moment. Let it go to the universe. Okay, what do we got here? Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share it. Like it, I can't express how much it does help the channel grow, and it keeps me my ugly mug around for a while longer and keeps me going. Okay, well, so you got a wide variety of numbers here, Virgo. You got a 4, a 7, a 2, a 4, a 7, an 8, a 12, a 19, a 20, a 31, and a 39. So I don't know, maybe some of those numbers mean something to someone out there, or maybe there's some significance in one of them, or who knows. Anyways, like I said, whatever didn't resonate with you, let it go. It wasn't meant for you at that moment. Thanks for coming out and supporting the channel. Thanks for the people that are just checking out the channel. I hope you come back, and I hope you have a great weekend, and namaste.